tgtf hub.
I wasn't expecting much when I saw the flyer. Quick cash. Male model needed for product showcase. The address was just a couple of blocks from my place, and the pay? Surprisingly good. Too good to pass up, honestly. I figured it was some kind of cologne or men's grooming line. Easy money. So here I am, sitting awkwardly on this sleek chair, bright lights glaring down at me, and an entire audience of women watching with eager smiles. Why are there so many women? I thought it was going to be men's products. My leg bounced nervously. I glanced around, but it was clear. I was the only guy in the room, suddenly feeling like I'd missed some kind of memo. The lights dimmed slightly, and a woman stepped onto the stage. She was gorgeous, like model-level gorgeous. Long black dress, heels that clicked confidently against the floor, eyes sharp and smile sharper.
"Welcome, everyone,"
she announced, her voice smooth and commanding.
"Thank you for joining us for the exclusive showcase of our brand new product line."
The audience clapped politely. I managed a stiff grin. Okay, here we go. Maybe it's some kind of unisex thing? That'd explain all the ladies. I mean, it made sense. Kinda. She walked over to me, heels clicking like clockwork, and placed a hand on my shoulder.
"And here we have our wonderful model for today,"
she purred, her eyes meeting mine with a glimmer of something mischievous.
"We're going to start with our revolutionary hair growth formula."
Hair growth, I blurted, brow furrowing. I thought this was like men's cologne or something. The audience chuckled softly and she just smiled.
"Oh, trust me, you'll love it,"
she said with a wink. Before I could protest, she popped open a bottle, releasing a sweet, almost floral scent into the air. She lathered the foam in her hands and smoothed it over my hair. It felt tingly, warm almost. I blinked and my scalp prickled. What's it supposed to? I started, but stopped dead as I caught my reflection in one of the mirrored panels behind the stage. My hair, my God, it was growing, rapidly. Dark strands tumbling down past my ears, brushing against my shoulders. My hands shot up, fingers threading through thick, silky locks that weren't there a minute ago. "What the?" I stammered, heart pounding. The woman stepped back, admiring her work.
"See? Fabulous,"
she chimed, twirling a strand of my now impossibly long hair around her finger. The audience murmured with approval, nodding and smiling like this was totally normal. But how? I asked, still tugging at my new hair as if it had just fall off like a wig. No dice. It was mine. All of it.
"And now,"
she continued, ignoring my confusion,
"for our secret product, the Femme Fragrance."
She raised a sleek silver bottle, glimmering under the lights, and before I could ask any questions, she spritzed me with it. Once, twice, 3 times. A cloud of shimmering mist settled over me, the scent sweet and intoxicating.
"Whoa," I breathed, a sudden lightheadedness swirling through me. My voice, was it higher, softer? I swallowed, and it sounded even more feminine. What is this?" She just smiled, that wicked glimmer still in her eyes.
"Oh, you'll see."
Suddenly, I felt it, a warmth spreading from my hips, softening, shifting. My breath caught as my waist pinched in, curves blossoming where there were none before. My hands flew to my sides, tracing the new shape. My jeans strained, tightening in places that never used to fit snugly. "Hey," I gasped, voice pitching higher still. "What's happening?" The woman just watched, amused.
"Our new line is quite transformative,"
she cooed.
"Designed for absolute femininity."
Femininity? I stammered, voice practically melodic now. My chest tingled and I felt pressure, gentle at first, then insistent. I stared down, eyes wide as two distinct shapes began to push out beneath my shirt. My hands shook as I touched them, software real, mine. My heart hammered in my chest. No way, this isn't possible. How do I get back? I cried, voice now unmistakably female, rich and smooth. I looked up at her desperately, searching her eyes for answers. She just laughed, a sound smooth and confident. She leaned in close, lips brushing my ear as she whispered,
That's the neat part. You don't.
The audience applauded as I sat there, stunned, hands still pressed against my new body, hair cascading over my shoulders, the scent of that perfume lingering in the air. This quick gig for cash, well, it turned out to be a bit more permanent than I'd expected.